In this video, we're going to go over how to create an equation from a word problem and then how to solve that equation. So example 1 says write an equation for the written description, then solve, justify each step. So it says the product. The word product means that you're multiplying of 16 and x. So 16 times x is just 16x. Whenever you see the word is, that means that it's equal to. So is equal to is telling us that we're using an equal sign. 32. So we have just written an equation from a statement. The product of 16 and x is equal to 32. So 16 times x is 16x, and that equals 32. To solve this, well, I want to get x by itself. X is being multiplied by 16. So to undo multiplication, I'm going to use division. So we are using the division property of equality. 16 divided by 16 is 1, so it's going to give me a 1x. And 32 divided by 16 is 2. So our answer is x equals 2. On example 2, it says write an equation for the written description, then solve, justify each step. The difference. So remember, the word difference means that you are subtracting. So remember, if you see sum, that means that you're adding. Difference means that you're subtracting. Product means that you're multiplying. And quotient means that you're dividing. So the difference of x and 16. So that means I'm subtracting x minus 16. The word is means equals to 32. So the difference of x and 16 is 32. That means that we have x minus 16 equals 32. And now I want to solve this. Well, I want to get x by itself. Right now, I'm subtracting 16 from x. To undo subtraction, I'm going to do addition. So I'm going to bring down the x. Negative 16 plus 16 is 0. I'm going to bring down my equal sign. And 32 plus 16 is 48. So our answer is x equals 48. Remember, in the directions, they told us to justify each step. Here, to solve this, we use the addition property of equality. Let's look at example 3. It says there are 1,030 books in the library. After buying X more books, there are now 1,097 books in the library. Write an equation and solve to see how many more books were bought. So, I have 1,030 books to begin with. Then I buy some more, and now I have 1,097 books. I want to solve this. So I want to get x by itself. Well, right now I have this 1,030 and I need to move that to the other side. 1,030 is positive. So to move it to the other side of the equation, I'm going to have to subtract it. So 1,030 minus 1,030 is 0. I'm going to bring down the x. And then 1,097 minus 1,030 would leave me with 67. So 67 books were purchased. Let's look at example 3. A jacket costs 3 times as much as a pair of shoes. If the total cost of the jacket and the shoes were $224, what does the pair of shoes cost? Show all work algebraically. So I have a jacket plus a pair of shoes, and that equals a total amount. So let's figure out what our variables are. We have a jacket and we have shoes. So let's see. We know a jacket costs 3 times as much as a pair of shoes. I know nothing about the shoes, so I'm going to let the shoes be represented by the variable X. If the jacket is 3 times as much, then that's going to be 3 times X. Well, 3 times X is just 3X. So the jacket is 3X, plus the shoes are X, and that equals our total amount of $224. Well, now I have an equation that I can solve. 3X and X are like terms. I can add those together. 3X plus X, this is like a 1, so 3 plus 1 is 4. So I have 4X equals $224. I want to get X by itself. X is being multiplied by 4. To undo multiplication, I'm going to do division. So here I'm going to have 224, I should say, divided by 4. And that is going to equal 56. So that means that the shoes cost $56. If I want to figure out how much the jacket is, well, that would be 3 times 56. 3 times 56 is $168. The question asks us, what does the pair of shoes cost? So the pair of shoes costs $56.